Hi everyone, Nick here. Welcome back to Dolly Corner. Sorry I've been absent for a while. Yeah, just not really been in the mood for making videos, and I haven't been doing any doll stuff to show you anyway. Yeah, I guess this thing affects us all differently, and I'd love to be like Amy, who's making all this incredible stuff and just like all this creativity flooding out of her all the time. Well, it does anyway, doesn't it? But it's just amazing. She's making all this stuff, and I think, oh, I wish I could be like that. Nah, nah. I've kind of gone the other way. I kind of, yeah. If I say I haven't reacted very well to this whole thing, that's maybe not the case. Inside, I am just like in total disbelief about what's happening around the world at the moment, and at times it makes me very anxious, and at times it makes me very angry. If I'm totally honest, very angry, and but I'm trying not to show that because I have my two daughters at home, and I don't want to scare them, or I don't want them to think that this is something that isn't manageable or that's not going to be dealt with. Although inside I'm thinking, is it going to be dealt with? We don't know, do we? That's the problem. No one knows. And I'm trying to. So my priority is not sort of letting them see how anxious I am about it, which I've to the most part I think I've managed, but not always. I'm human, and we're in the house together all the time, and I think there have been times when I have kind of said things and then thought afterwards, maybe I shouldn't have done that, but but mostly we've been fine. I've been helping them with their schoolwork, which has meant taking up quite a lot of my time and also space, because the thing about my dolls is that I often, because this desk is a mess and it's full, I often take what I'm working on onto the dining table when they're at school to work on it. And of course, I've got my youngest is there doing all her schoolwork on the dining table at the minute, and my oldest is up in her room doing hers. So I haven't really had anywhere to spread out and do some of the stuff I wanted to do, and I haven't had time because they're the youngest one especially, Mum, can you check this? Mum, can you help me with this? Which is fine. But then you get to the end of the day and I'm just vegging in front of the television, to be honest. Me and my husband are kind of like just collapsed in front of the TV, and we're both sort of trying to find something to watch to take us out of reality at the minute. Yeah, reality's not great, is it? So I haven't been doing much, but I have done a couple of things, and whilst I've got the time today and the inclination, because the inclination has not been there, I thought I would make a video. So the first thing I've managed to do is finish Daniel's wings, my Resans wings. And I'm very pleased with how they turned out, and they look great when I hold them, so that you can't see. When I hold them up to him, I'm very pleased with how they look. There's just one small catch. I can't fix the bloody things on it. I had a great idea. I thought, I know how I will fix his wings onto him, and it would be great because they'll go on if he's got nothing on, and they'll also go on if he's got something on, as long as it's fairly thin, which this lovely sheer shirt, which is his, is nice and thin. I thought magnets. I thought that is the way to go. I bought a packet of magnets from eBay. Really, they're small, but they're really strong. I mean, you put them anywhere near each other and like, and I glued them to Daniel. I've left one on. I have one there, one here, and here. With hot glue, and I glued them onto my wings. And I re-glued them because no matter how many times I glued them on and how many times I checked that I was getting them on the right way so that they were attracting and not repelling each other, they always ended up being wrong. Are you standing up today or not? What's wrong with you? Honestly, it drove me nuts. I re-glued them so many times and checked them and double checked them, and they were just repelling. Anyway, I finally got them so that they were attracting, and they're just not man enough for the job. The wings just wouldn't stay on, and even though there's wire in these so you can bend them, it seemed that the fact that his back is got a curvature on it, it just one would stick but the other one wouldn't, and I gave up in the end. I gave up. I'm thinking I might have to go for elastic somehow, attaching some elastic and then putting it so he pull them up over his arms. I don't have any black elastic here at the moment to try that. I keep meaning to ask my mum if she's got some, but I keep forgetting. I don't know if anyone's got any ideas as to how I can attach my wings or get them so that because obviously I don't want them permanently attached. I need to be able to put them on and off. I'd love to hear what you... Maybe I just need to get bigger magnets. I don't know. I'm a bit over it at the moment, so I've kind of like... so that's Daniel. And the only other doll project I've managed to do is my fairy doll, which those of you who follow my Instagram will have seen this. This is purely a last minute thing for my daughter because she's 9 and she's a very clever 9-year-old. She's very bright and very intelligent, but I think this whole business that's going on at the moment has made her also want to sort of seek safety in being a little girl and think make believe. Hey, we're all seeking safety in our make believe. Even if I'm not doing dolly stuff, I'm definitely watching people who are doing dolly stuff's videos. So she decided one night, fairies are real, and I'm going to find one in our garden tomorrow, Mum. And they are, and I'm going to put out food, and I'm going to da 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 da. Her little face, she was so earnest about the whole thing. So when she'd gone to bed, I whipped out my little fairy doll here that I have shown you before because I showed you her wings that I'd done with the pastels, and I did the quickest face up on her. I mean, it's rubbish. It's just basically blush and lipstick, lips and a bit of eyeliner, and she has got eyes in. It looks like you're staring into 2 black pits there, but it's just that they're dark brown eyes and they're quite big. So yeah, I put her eyes in, everything, whopped her wig on, made the little head band out of 3 bits of coloured wire that I plaited together. It's not going to focus, just mainly to hold the fringe down because it's a bit, one of those fringes. And then I popped her up in our Acer tree, one of the few lovely plants that we have in our garden. We don't have many. And then the next day she went out on her fairy hunt, and she found the fairy in the Acer tree, and she was and then she realised obviously it was a doll, and she tried to hide her disappointment. She said, oh, thanks, Mum. Sort of looking at me like, thanks for trying, but it's not real fairy, is it, Mum? Anyway, I tried. Yeah, bless her. She's still leaving stuff out in the garden for fairies. She's desperate to have evidence that they're real. Anyway, so I did the fairy doll, but that was it. That's the only fairy stuff. That's the only doll stuff I've done, I'm afraid. I've done lots of window shopping. By window, I mean online window shopping, as I've not bought anything. I'm trying not to buy anything for lots of reasons, which I won't go into. Mostly because I have lots of dolls that still require face ups and things here, so I've got plenty to be working on. And it's easy to do the stress buying thing, and I have bought lots of books from our local bookshop who are delivering, so I'm trying to support them so they don't go out of business. So I've been doing that, but when it comes to buying stuff from abroad, I'm not doing that at the moment, because I'm trying to do my bit for not having too many planes and things going all over the world. I'm trying not to contribute to that. But there's certainly lots of things I'd like to buy. But hopefully, if and when this all sorts itself out, we'll be able to buy stuff again. Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who's commented on my videos recently. I've had quite a few new subscribers, and quite a few who've commented and left me really lovely messages about how much they enjoy my videos. So I was feeling bad that I had not made one recently, because I do appreciate that people who watch my videos and like them, so thank you very much. And thank you to the people who are making videos that I am watching, because you've certainly helped me sort of feel slightly less anxious and not so alone, and reminded me of things that I love about this hobby. So I'm not giving up entirely. I just find it difficult at the moment. So yeah, thank you to everyone basically, and I hope you're all well and looking after yourselves and hanging in there, and I hopefully might have something else to show you soon. Maybe I'm hoping that this might kickstart me to feeling a bit more like doing something, so watch this space. Anyway, take care and bye for now. Bye.